Hi guys, this is Sheldon Carlson. In today's video, I'm going to give you my review of episode 9 of season 2 of The Big Bang Theory, Dr. Love Cooper. So here we go, guys. I love this episode because it involves, you guessed it, Sheldon getting involved. Well, Sheldon / Leonard and Dr. Stephanie. Yes, it's official. It's official. Dr. Stephanie and then, Leonard are going out, but they're not officially boyfriend and girlfriend yet. And here's why. Yet. Why I say yet with such funny excitement. Here's the thing. According to Sheldon, the only group member that is missing, if we're talking about Star Trek, if we're talking about, Star Trek and the group that we know, meaning scratching out Penny, like leaving Penny out. We have Captain Kirk as Leonard is Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk. Sheldon is Spock. Howard is. And guys, you have to forgive me, but the other Doctor from the other Doctor, the other group member that is also kind of a doctor, kind of a doctor in Star Trek: The Next Generation. Then that is Howard. Then we have Raj, the guy that always gets into trouble or almost dies almost every time. Then we have Dr. McCoy. Dr. McCoy is Dr. Stephanie. But you may be wondering, well, Carlos, what about Penny? Well, what is she? Is she the space popcorn queen? No, because you see, there's tiny history between Penny and Leonard. Tiny dating history between Penny and Leonard. So Sheldon asked Penny to keep her burning love coffee feelings from Leonard because Sheldon doesn't want Penny's love coffee feelings to break his Star Trek plan, group plan that he's kind of been planning, kind of in secret. But of course, Leonard doesn't know about this until Sheldon gets involved and gets in between, plays the third wheel third nosy wheel on a date night with Stephanie and Leonard in the apartment. And Leonard is like, dude, no! What are you doing here? And what are you doing in my date? And then Sheldon explains to Leonard that Dr. Stephanie's are Dr. McCoy. And by the way, Leonard, you have been in a horrible unnerdy mood. And then Leonard basically says, Sheldon, this is my relationship between this is my relationship and Stephanie's relationship. This is not a triple threat relationship using a WWE term. So Sheldon not understanding the concept of a two-person relationship, he gets into Stephanie's Facebook profile, and he finds that Stephanie is sending stickers, emojis slash other emojis to other dudes, meaning maybe her boyfriends, like a friend who's a boy, not her boyfriend. And then Sheldon is like freaks out and says to Leonard, your Stephanie is sending emojis across the board, not to you, but to other dudes that might be better than you, whatever that means according to Sheldon, and he freaks out. Then Leonard explains to him again with a different tone, different explanation, that this is not a triple threat relationship. This is not a triple threat relationship. This is a two, a one-on-one relationship, meaning Leonard and Stephanie relationship, not Sheldon and Stephanie and Leonard relationship. Then Sheldon says, "We're losing Stephanie. We're losing McCoy." Then Leonard says, "Dude, no. First of all, again, this is my relationship with Stephanie, so please don't get involved. And secondly, this is not an awesome Star Trek episode. This is reality." So then Sheldon, again, not listening and not understanding, again, the concept of a relationship, he does a drastic thing. He does a drastic thing. He does the most craziest thing that he has ever done. He has ever done up to this point in the series, in the whole entire series. He hacks Leonard's Facebook page, and he puts on Leonard's profile that Leonard Hofstadter is in a relationship with Stephanie Barnett, which is Stephanie's full name. And then Leonard loses his tattooing, and goes off on Sheldon and says, dude, now you have crossed the line, you have ruined my relationship, and all that kind of stuff. And before Sheldon does that, he sits down with Raj and Howard, and basically says, from the projection that I'm seeing, Leonard is going to lose Stephanie, or do something really just like him and do something really unforced like, unforced like, unforced like, and Raj and Howard say yes, but Leonard has Leonard by now he should have done something Leonard like, and Stephanie would have ran to the Jedi Council, to another Jedi Council, but no, but 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 in Leonard's previous record, it has been very probable that soon enough Stephanie's going to go to another Jedi Council and find herself a new Jedi to be with. Because let's look at the facts. Leslie Winkle used Leonard as a love toy, if you know what I mean, guys. Then dumped him. Then they went public, as boyfriend and girlfriend. Then Leonard dumped her. Then Leonard dumped Leslie, and Leslie gave Leonard a nickname, Lightning Speed Leonard. Then there's the one date that he had with Penny that ended up pretty quickly, and they decided to go their separate ways. So by now, Leonard should have been dumped, or should have been dumped by Stephanie, or Leonard should have done something Leonard-like regarding his love life to destroy that. Then, after this conversation, Leonard and Stephanie go to the movies without telling, without physically speaking or telling Sheldon. They leave a note, but Sheldon figures out the note, and once again he inserts himself into the movie theater, but he doesn't sit with Leonard and Stephanie right away, because he always does this in the past that we haven't seen. In the past, he always scopes the movie theater and tries to find the perfect acoustic sweet spot. After doing that for a while, after doing that for a little bit in the movie theater, he says to Leonard and Stephanie, "I'm sorry, you were sitting in the right place. This is the acoustic sweet spot." And once again, Leonard and Stephanie's movie theater is ruined by Dr. Love Cooper. Then, like I was saying, Sheldon hacked Leonard's Facebook page and put on Leonard's Facebook page that he was in a relationship with Stephanie. Then Leonard went completely Chewbacca a mad Chewbacca on him, and basically said what I said earlier. But then Raj pointed out something that Stephanie Stephanie updated her profile status, her profile information, and it basically said Stephanie Barnett, Dr. Stephanie Barnett, is in a relationship with Leonard Hofstadter, and of course Leonard, then and of course Leonard says really, and then Sheldon says Cooper for the Dr. Sheldon Dr. Love Cooper for the win, and that's how. So with this being said, guys, this is how this funny Love Cooper or Dr. Cooper episode, and a little bit Spockish episode ends. So with that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Please hit that like button and let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if you want to, guys. What Star Trek series is your favorite? Again, I'm neutral. I'm not a big Trekkie guy, but I enjoy them. So I'm neutral. I like both Star Wars and Star Trek. So let me know in the comments what Star Trek series is your favorite. So with that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Again, hit the like button, and until we nerd again, bye.